everyone, and welcome back to the Metal Coffee Shop soundstage at METALCON 2024 in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm Karen Edwards, and today I'm sitting here with Laverne from RAiNA. Welcome.
Thank you.
So I don't know much about RAiNA, and I don't even know what the acronym stands for. So can you please share with me and our watchers out there?
So RAiNA stands for Rain Screen Association in North America.
Okay.
So we deal with water, with rain.
All right.
So rain screen is basically, if you think of any other screen, it protects you. So a rain screen assembly, it protects your buildings from water from the outside.
Where on a building would a rain screen most likely be?
It has to be on the walls.
On the walls.
Any moisture, any wind-driven rain, anything that comes against the walls, we want it to stop, and we want the water to drain away from the building and not go in. That's the whole idea behind it.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about the association and the work that you do. Is it more along the lines of education? Is it, codes? Let's talk a little bit about that.
The answer is yes to all of those.
Yeah.
So we're a trade association, and the idea is that we want to grow the business. Rain screens are becoming more important because we want our buildings to last longer, not get mold and mildew and indoor air quality and so on and so forth. So to be able to do that, we got to work in everything. So we work to develop standards for how things are done. And you got to keep in mind, rain screen is an assembly. It's just a material. So we got to do a lot of education. You got to put this part with this part, this part, and so on, all there. And codes, of course, is very, very important. We have a code consultant that works with on there. Education and training to design professionals is really important. Education to the installers, because everything has to be done right. So we got a whole list of things that we got to do to grow the industry. We're new. We're just at the end of our 5th year. Everybody wonders how we accomplished what we did in the first 5 years, but we got so much more to do.
What's the history? Like, why was the association formed?
Well, go back to think it's a bunch of pieces being put together. So it's a cladding system, which you see a lot of sidings and so on. It's an airspace, it's an exterior insulation, it's an air and water resistant barrier, and those are going on the buildings now. But how you put them on, and it's very important to have a space where the water can drain before it gets into the building. So although rain screen was out there, nobody was really doing it or doing it right and so on. And so everybody got together and said, we got to do something. How do we do it? And the answer was to form an association. So it started out with 2 people having a great idea. We had a meeting about that, and we said, yeah, let's see if we can get 6 people, let's start something. So we had a kickoff meeting, and we tied it in with an AI meeting in Las Vegas. So we started off with 6 people in my hotel room, and then we got more people coming. We moved to a proper meeting room, and we moved that meeting room 4 times. Our meeting room could hold 100, and we had people standing. So
oh, wow.
With that type of response, we thought, yeah, let's form the association, let's get it going.
Yeah, wow, that's a great
Good way
story.
to start things off.
Yeah, 2 people with an idea, and it really grew. So tell me, who should be a member?
Well, anybody that's involved with building buildings. So we, what I call a design professional, architect, engineer, consultant, and so on. We have a lot of consulting engineers who are a member. They help us develop all the technical documents. We have architects involved because they're the people that are going to design it and put it in the building. Contractors, and who have the installers for the workers, and manufacturers of all the different materials. We've got to work together. And everybody benefits. The idea to grow the business for everybody. Yeah,
I know. We do have you as a partner on Metal Coffee Shop and Roofers Coffee Shop, and I see your webinars. We help get the word out about those. What does it look like to be a member? Is it an annual membership fee?
Yeah.
And then do you have events?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
It's 100% membership driven at this point. We're looking for, as we expand, to get other ways to do that. We've had at least 1, if not 2, conferences per year.
Okay.
Our one just coming up on November the 7th is in Chicago. It's going to be an all-day. And again, we're going to go through all these things Our last one was in New York City, and there was a lot of issues with the codes in New York City, so that was kind of a lively one. But everybody enjoyed the information. They were brought up to date with what's happening in New York City and so on.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to doing one maybe probably April, May of 2025 and carry on. We got to get everybody up to date on these.
Sure, yeah. And can anyone come to the meeting?
Anybody can come.
All right. And where would they find information about these upcoming events?
You would go to our website. You can do rainscreenassociation.com or you can do RAiNA.com, and it would have all the information, how to become a member, what are all the different things we're doing, all the different committees you could join, and of course, obviously, what's going to happen on November 7th.
Yeah, I love how the acronym has the word RAIN in it. That was very creative.
Yeah, our vice president came up with it, so I give him the credit.
All right, kudos to your vice president. So you have committees that work on different issues throughout the year?
Yeah, so to me, technical is what we need to base everything on. So we have what we call a performance committee, we got an education and training committee, marketing committee, residential committee, because residential rain screen is different from on commercial buildings. And I'm missing a couple too.
But there's plenty, and I'm sure all that information's on your website.
Yes, it is.
Okay, now, because we are at METALCON, if you're coming out to the show, you can stop by and visit Laverne at booth
410.
412.
412.
412. Yeah, and the show goes on for a few more hours today, and then we have 10 to 1 tomorrow. So come on down to the Georgia World Congress Center, learn all about RAiNA and the work that they're doing to provide the much needed education and protection for our homes and buildings.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was great to talk with you. Thank you all for watching. Don't go anywhere because we have a bunch more interviews coming to you live from the soundstage here at METALCON, and we hope to see you